Hi everyone, welcome back to Empire Total War. We were doing the British campaign in 1741 currently. Now we have £184 in the treasury, because we've done a little bit of spending. So, for those just joined us, or just coming to this series fresh, we've made a step into the Indian subcontinent, as you can see. Here's India here. Pretty much taken over by the Maharatha Confederacy. We've got Sri Lanka, or Ceylon, is under Dutch rule at the moment, and we've taken Mysore. We did that hoping that it was an independent state and no one would bat an eyelid, but yes, we've incurred the wrath of the Maharatha Confederacy, and we're at war with them. We've had several attempts to attack us, which we've all managed to thwart. In the Mysore capital itself, we've got Sir William Pepperell and his army, some of which is recovering after the conflict so far. And up in the small town up here of Bangalore, we have George Wade. He's a general who we've recently got. And he's been doing well, actually. He's been mentioned in dispatches a few times. This army has been performing well, defeating all the raiding parties. If we can get a few more replacements in, then yeah, we might well go on the offensive, because obviously, I think we've mentioned this before, Arcot seems to be the right choice to attack. If we attack that, capture this southern region, and then the front line comes up here, so we only need to be looking in one direction, which makes it far more easy to defend. And we'll get a nice port here as well. But they've got an army on the coast, and they've got an army in the town, and they've got a small force guarding the port as well. As such, we've got our navy was kicked out, so they are pirating on the trade routes, which we think are going into yeah, this is, we believe, the capital. So if we could do a surprise attack and capture that, that would certainly shock them and maybe disrupt their cash flow as well. In Europe, we have not get engaged at all, really. We're kind of just building up Blighty and Ireland, and just letting everyone else get on with it. We were thinking about, and I can't remember if I did it. Oh, I did. I started some naval recruitment. Now, these 5th rate and this brig, these are the ones we were going to send to the trading lanes. We're going to send some small pirating ships to the trade points, and by that I mean these gold spheres, where we got some trading ships. We've actually got some ships here, actually. And they can go hunting out some Maharatha Confederacy ships and start sinking them. And hopefully, the Maharatha Confederacy got 7,000 going through this trade route, which we're obviously trying to pirate as we go. But if we look over here in the Straits of Madagascar, we've got Spanish pirates. Put it together, you get Spirish. Who are they? They're probably trying to choke off the United Provinces money, I would imagine. You see, you got the Maharatha Confederacy going through here as well. We've just got 2 trade ships in this area. Oh, but look, they've got Maharatha Confederacy up there, Straits of Gibraltar, trading right there. So we could send some small pirate ships to go and try and not necessarily sink the fleet. I wouldn't mind if we could capture them, because we'll take that. And oh, look, we've got red here, so we've got some Maharatha Confederacy maybe at this port here. Do we have any warships here? Or is it purely... Oh, we do have a sloop. And we've got the blooming ship being trapped by the Prussians. I don't know why the Prussians are being pains in the backside, but... Right, let's get that, the sloop, to sail on and have a look and see what we've got over there. It is. Oh, well, we might as well start with that, mightn't we?
Devil take the hindmost.
So, we've got our sloop, the Dragon, against 2 Dow trade ships. Firepower 200 and... Wow, hang on. Their firepower is 204. Maneuverability is low, speed is 16, hull strength 900. Our hull strength is just under 1400. But our firepower is 52. The Dow is a traditional Arab sailing vessel rigged with a lantern sail. Although the ancient design is an efficient and handy craft, particularly for coastal work and pirates. Okay, I'm gonna retreat. I'm not gonna put a ship with only 50 firepower up against potentially 400 firepower combined. What on earth? Well, is that right? That seems strange.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, we'll come back to that. Anyway, so that's it. We're gonna get some more ships over there, and then we'll try and tackle them. I don't know. Well, that's got to be a typo, surely. Yeah, because hang on, we've got a 5th Admiral's flagship here. This has got firepower of 92. And this is a 5th rate frigate. How can a trade ship have more firepower than a frigate? That makes no sense. Anyway, we are slowly building up the territory up here. One more turn until the magistrate is built. I think, yeah, the resistance to foreign rule is slowly dwindling, which is good because we've got some troops on there which we can take off and use elsewhere. We've got our preacher.
I serve God's will.
In New France, around Quebec, preaching the good words of Protestantism. It's got 15% now. It was 100% Catholic, I think, at one point. So that's good. And we've got our army marching up, which we could potentially try and take Quebec, which would grant us, which would fulfill our requirement for the task that was set us for the 13 colonies to rejoin the British Empire fully under our control. So it is a tempting thing, but do we want to trigger a war with France just yet? Probably not. Probably not. But the rest of the North America and the Caribbean seems to be at relative peace at the moment, which is quite nice. So I don't want a war in India, in Europe, and in the Americas. That's just probably going to be way beyond our budget at the moment. So yeah, we're going to just try and play it cautiously. In the winter of 1741, building constructed, magistrates up here. Fantastic. How is everyone? Better. So the garrison is probably not quite required, but what I'll do, I'll go straight away into a governor's residence, and we'll get some militia which can hold the garrison here while the rest of the troops move out next time. James Alexander, successful mission. John Peter Zenger, successful mission. Fine. New temperature scale. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences has received a paper from Anders Celsius, Professor of Astronomy in Uppsala University, entitled Observations of 2 Persistent Degrees of the Thermometer. Ah, Celsius. Nice. And units recruited in the English Channel, a brig. In the Gulf of Mexico, an Indiaman. And in East Indian Company infantry in Mysore. Good, right, so let's have a look. That would be from here then. We're trading poor at the moment. It'd be good, well, upgrade it as we go. Right, let's get that sailing down yonder. Where were we going to send that? Probably down to South American, I think. Which is all good. In Europe then, we've had a brig rollout of production. And we've got another turn, we've got a 5th rate rocking out as well. See, a bomb ketch has got 134 firepower. Let's get one of those. Yeah, I just can't believe how low firepower. These even the 6th rate has only got 56. So yeah, you're looking at something like Admiral's 3rd rate has got 221. Yeah. Was that? I don't know if I'm just being... I misread that, or I'm not quite sure how that works. I'm sure there's an explanation for it. Just can't quite figure it out. Right, one more turn until the chapter school in Ireland is completed. We were trying to convert the people from Catholic to Protestant, and the conversion's happening slowly. We're up to 31.1% Protestant now. It was 70-30. You can see there's a little bit of religious unrest, but hopefully as we convert people to Protestantism, that will slowly dwindle. Straight over to India, where the action is. We've got another raiding army, and it looks like more troops being pumped out, and they are being pumped out of Satara. So that's where we know where pretty much where the capital is. Yeah, there's a few low-level troops, as in, sorry, low-level units, but the rest of them are doing okay. Now, do I call that? Do I go and attack a route, and then that'll drag them off our land? I'm thinking we've been attacking them as they come all the time, but if we actually do a counter attack and go this way, I'm assuming some of their better troops are out there. So we've got Polygar, light cavalry. We've got some camel nomads, some Silidar lancers, some Sikh musketeers, Sikh warriors, Hindu musketeers, Hindu warriors, Farlock armed populace, Polygar cavalry again, Saturnal camel gunners. Wow, okay. Bagheer lancers. So yeah, okay. So there's nothing. So 2,104 against our 1,789. City defences, improved settlement, fortifications. Okay, should we demand surrender? They refuse. We will attack. We've got the cannon. We'll have to blast through the walls. Okay, here we are then. We've got our cannons on the hill. We've got a bit of fire back. Everyone else is hiding in this little dell here. There's a lower area where the cannon shouldn't be able to reach them. So yeah, we're going to put a hole in the wall, and then we've got some troops over here just to keep them protection. But yeah, we're just going to put a hole in the wall here, and then hopefully we can file in and take the fort. Would you call this a city of fortifications? So, yep, here they come. Surprised they're running. 50% damaged already. One more salvo, maybe two more salvos. Man those guns, boys. Man those guns. And it means that more of you will die when that war goes. The wall is breached. Fantastic. And then the troops march down. Fantastic. Right. Oh no, the guns only range only goes to there. Right. What I might do, in that case, move the guns forward. Squished. We can probably space them out a little bit better. And they can put some fire on the walls. We've got cavalry moving. I'm actually going to bring you over here. And just in case we need to form a square or something. Right. The guns have made it in a good position. Oh, here we go. Cavalry coming out. One square. One square. Militia just going to charge into it. Okay, cavalry, charge into them. what militia do. What are you doing? Apart from getting in the way. You go there, Phil. Let's get out of the way. Right. That should have smashed that. Are they gone? Yep, I think so. I think they've been defeated. Right, our militia is kind of all over the shop. Form the militia up again. You form line. Go there. Form line. There we go. You guys. Actually, we probably need you to go actually about 20 foot further forward. Maybe the same for you. Not sure if we quite got the angle there, have we? Okay, it looks like we got some cavalry charging for the gate, or the hole, I'm not sure which, probably the gate. We still tend to use the... Yep. Fire. All guns. Not quite as effective as I was hoping it would be. Well, that's more like it. Where was that? That took a while, didn't it? There we go. That is the second Polygart, or 52nd Polygart sent packing. Right. Oh, the lag is real. I think it's because that's starting to burn. I think the fire and smoke effects in fort sieges and stuff just makes the battle incredibly laggy. We've obviously got a clear problem, which the engine doesn't like. Okay, we've got the Grenadiers, we've got the Regiment of Foot, we've got another Regiment of Foot coming up there now. We've still got some cavalry charging around, but I'm hoping, right, get you marched there. And then we'll get you guys probably there. And then we'll start to take them on. We also have the Grenadiers, which we can probably get down and sort of cover off that side. Meantime, right, you get ready to put some fire through there. We're giving up with the cannon now. The cannon's becoming a bit of a liability. Right, you guys, you literally block there. Oh, hello. I don't know. Oh my God. Quickly. Face the enemy. You're facing the wrong way, boys. Turn around. There we go. Well, they should fire by rank. They firing by rank? Yes, they are. Good. That should put some good fire on them. We've got the other boys coming to join them. These guys are forming the wall outside. And you two, come on. You join in the action as well. Actually, we'll keep you back as a reserve. You join in on the action. Right, these boys inside are going to take a bit of a punishment, but that's okay. So we're going to try and get some of these guys in behind them. Oh, it's so good that the slideshow's over. This has turned into a bit of a free-for-all now. Come on. What's going to be behind them? Maybe that'll spook them? Don't know. Yeah, these guys are getting swamped a bit. Yeah, I thought we'd be a little bit more quicker, but we're not. In fact, yeah, you guys pull back. Did they? Grenadiers don't pull back, is that the thing? Right, let's get you a little bit so we can use the full ranks. They're just going to try and swamp us, are they? Oh, they're routing. Let them go. Let them go. We'll get the cavalry to finish them off. Right. Militia, come back here. Done a good job. Now you're just getting kind of not in the way, but right, you reform. Right, Grenadiers, opportunity. Well, it was an opportunity. It took so bloody long. No, didn't get anyone. There we go, right. They're all charging. And this line, which don't seem to be doing anything. They're routing, that's fine. They're running. Oh, we've got a nice little killing zone here. How did these boys did manage to get away? Some of them did anyway. Yeah, they took a bit of a beating. I've got the Sikh warriors. I might have to send our pikemen into melee. I didn't want to send you into melee. Where are you going? Come back here. Right, let's get the colonial militia. Oh, you've done okay. And they're routing. Good, they're routing. Good. Well, that was that. They stayed a lot longer than I thought they would in the fight. Grenadiers, stop! Bloody Grenadiers, they just desperate for a fight, aren't they? They are routing, but they're kind of getting funneled in. Right, cavalry, just mop these up for me, please. Got loads of men running there. Okay. Well, these, you know, this is for a region, so we shouldn't need to actually kill them all, but I think I probably will, just for the sheer nuisance that they've been. Continue. Wipe them out. All of them. So there we go. The end of the battle. That was bloodier than it needed to be due to... Well, I think my frustration with the orders was when it gets laggy, the orders don't always take. I think that's probably the problem. I give them an order and they don't do it because for whatever reason. I think it's when it's laggy, the controls are not as responsive or whatever. But we have victory nonetheless. 2,104 troops against our 1,798. We lost 526. The entire enemy contingent was wiped out. We have 1,263 left. And we have Arcot. It has fallen to the British forces. Fantastic. Region captured. Karnataka. Ooh. Right, let's get the that repaired straight away. Well done, everyone. Well done. You kind of take a moment. What kind of money does this generate? 7,000. Ooh, nice. That was a good capture, wasn't it? So there we go. We've now painted the tip of India red, which is fantastic. We do have an army on our territory, Mysore, but what I'm going to probably do is just hold fire, and they can come on to and attack us if they wish to. They may think, oh god, hang on, we are tougher than they think we are. And what I will do is get some more troops crafted. What have we got? We got a couple of units of cavalry. Cavalry's not particularly working well with if they're all fortified towns and stuff. So 3 cannon, okay. Probably want, well, more. What do we get? 12-pound howitzers. The range isn't as good. But they can do plunging fire, which might be good for sieges. Yeah, let's get some more East Indian Company infantry. I will get some cavalry. That's all my money then. What should I do? What should I do? At the end of the day, infantry is always the best option. You always need infantry, so we'll get that done. So, although we do have an army currently causing us a bit of grief, we're doing okay. Right, I might bring you up to where's so is it this port here?
Ship's orders received.
Yeah.
Battle station.
Let's block that for a moment and see if that causes any indignation with the enemy. Okay, I've been thinking about this. I'm going to actually let's send it back. A sloop should be able to take 2 trade ships. I must have misread that. Come on.
Any orders? Prizes for the taking.
Auto-resolve?
Huzzah!
Oh, victory!
Huzzah!
Okay, so no, I was probably being a little bit... a bit of a worrisome creature there. So, we were able to kill an enemy. And did we capture an enemy? We did. We'll add the captured ship to our fleet. Okay. There we go. That's another trade ship for the Maharatha Confederacy sunk. And we get our little dhow. Yeah, firepower 200. I just don't understand that. Right, you can, for the time being, go there.
Orders received.
Will she start trade? Yes, she will. That'll bring another 400 to us. That's good. We may have just started a war on the high seas now, but there we go. We've got some ships here.
Aye, sir.
I could potentially send... Should I send... I'm going to send this one. Let's send you onto there. I'll get another warship in that region. So we've got 3 here, and this should be able to hold on to here okay. Looking at Straits from Madagascar, we've got this... Oh yeah, we've got pirates. We've got the Maharatha Confederacy there, don't we? We definitely need to get some ships there. And Brazil currently seems to be absolutely fine. It's just us and Denmark, it would seem. But Denmark's not got any money coming in. Venice as well. Okay. Okay, so these are probably open for the taking, to be fair. So, back in Blighty, we've got the Brig Brazen. These 2 will be out next time, and I think we've got a 6th rate over here. Yeah, we do. We'll bring the 6th rate down to the Isle of Wight.
Ready and waiting.
And the brig can come out as well.
Aye, aye,
And these
sir.
ships are going to be these ships are going to be set sail for where was it? The Ivory Coast? No, not the Ivory Coast. It must be Straits of Madagascar. Yep, that's where we want them. And they can clear out the Maharatha Confederacy there. And then we've got ships in every trade point And hopefully that will be enough to deter them or... hello? Hello? Where have you come from? Oh, this... Ooh. Are they going to go try and attack Quebec? Because there's no other reason why they'd sail down here but to attack French colonies. Oh, the Maharatha Confederacy might just be able to do me a huge favour. If they were to capture Quebec, then I could take Quebec off them and not the French. Holy moly, what a development! That is completely... Where'd they come from? They've just sailed through here. Wow. Are they at war with the French? No. They're trade partners with the French. Well, there we go. There's a development I didn't see coming. The Maharatha Confederacy have come to North America. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, we'll see how that plays out. That's a hell of a development. I've got an army here, so I'm fairly not confident, but you know, we should be able to stop them coming across the land and attacking. Maybe they. I don't think that could they get down there in one go. Well, let's bring up the army up to the top of the hill here, so we got a good view. And we'll see if they may come and strike down here, for example, and try and capture Niagara. It'd be a bold move, I grant you, but it's distinctly possible. I don't think they'll have that move in them at once. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's a development. That is a development I had not anticipated. Did anybody of you? Probably. maybe it's a classic move of them. Next time we get the research completed for the flying shuttle or whatever it is, spinning mule. Oh, it's one of those textile creating devices. Right, okay, they're a little bit way off, but that is a huge development. We'll keep that in view. In 1742, a lot's happened. We've got a new agent and a new spy, James Field, Rake in Cartanaca. We've got enemy raids all around India. The spinning mule has been completed and they've gone to punch card loom. We'll come back to that. City under siege is Mysore. Successful mission by John Peter Zenger and James Alexandra. Ally attacked. See, it's all kicked off. So, aggress Sweden, defender the 13 colonies. We'll have to enter the war on the side of the ally. Where's this happened? I didn't actually see that happening. But, we're now at war with Sweden. Great. Here we go. This is where it all cascades down into disaster. New principles in gunnery. Quaker engineer and mathematician Benjamin Robbins has completed his experiments with ballistics and fortification, publishing the results as New Principles in Gunnery, including, in this volume, are the notes on the motions of projectiles in the air of resistance to them, the ranges of mortars and cannon, the flights of rockets, and the advantages of rifled gun barrels. Nice. Traits and ancillaries gained. Robert Watson, a test of faith, -1 to zeal when seeking converts in America. And Robert Watson again, sickly. Oh, -5% to the campaign mode. Oh, he's getting old, I suppose. A new royal heir, Frederick. Fantastic. Good news. The lineage is secure for now. Buildings constructed, cobbled roads in Fort Salt, in Huron Territory, and a chapter school in Ireland. Meanwhile, the 5th rate in the English Channel has been finished, as has a bomb ketch, and some colonial militia has been sent out as well. Right. Goodness me. Right, let's get those Was I going to send the 5th rate in there? No, I don't. I think the 5th rate can go join the
Aye,
fleet.
aye, sir.
There we go, the main fleet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Right, yeah, you set sail. You are going to go to Madagascar Straits. I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to send them, if memory calls. Right. So, first of all, in North America, they haven't moved. They are sitting there nervously. I'm not sure what they're doing. So where has Sweden attacked? So we're now at war with Sweden. Why did you attack the 13 colonies? Oh, bloody hell, Sweden. Maybe we can broker it. Let's request peace. No, okay. Time of war. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we're at war with Sweden. We have to because 13 colonies is our baby, and I don't actually know where they attacked them. Maybe it was a ship they attacked. But 13 colonies seem intact at the moment. Still a bit nervous about whatever they're doing. The French have sent a unit up to go and see what they're doing, I suppose.
Your Majesty.
Protestantism is up to 15%, although he's not... Although he's 66, yeah. He's spent most of his adult life going around the wilds of North America. He's probably not in his best. They're looking okay now. They got militia. I might put another militia down, and then hopefully we can move those troops out. We might be able to swing them in behind these guys if they land. Meanwhile, over in India, Mysore is under siege. And we've got an army moving up here. So it's all kicking off. Can we see what they... Oh, they've got guns. We've got Anupam Chakiri. He's got bodyguards, armed peasants. He's got lots of artillery. I don't know. Is it worth facing him? He's got Dilip Hanchat here over here. I don't know if it's worth trying to push him and see if we can engage him in the open field. So I fancy our chances in the open field. Okay, the fort's cannons open up. Now they are attacking on the back end of the fort where the damage isn't. I've got these guys sort of lined up to kind of cover the obvious entry points, but they're probably not going to go that, knowing them. So we've got... Well, they're going to bombard us from above. We've got some elephants over there. So I don't know what these troops are going to do. Maybe they're just going to try and get the walls or try and soften us up first. But yeah, so we've got every so often we've got people guarding the walls, except for here. That seems to be quite open. I know we've got some guys there, look, guarding the gate houses just to make sure that they don't get full, so they can't just charge in. But yeah, okay, we've got the guys mounting the guns on the wall. They're not terribly accurate because obviously they're not artillery guys, but it does something, and they're sending up some mortars. Okay, we'll see how that gets on. Okay, they are hitting this wall. So I'm going to move my troops over here. And it looks like they might be coming there. So let's redeploy this cannon. And what we'll do instead, we'll get colonial line of foot guarding that best they can, and these guys can come over here as well. Yep. So if we get the cannon there, probably get these two sort of line up alongside to create like a little killing avenue. Okay, the fire's changed. Let's get these guys down there. And taking the fire from the enemy. They've now blown a hole in the southern end of the wall, which may lead us to be vulnerable. So we get some troops moved into the area. And we've got the cannon slowly coming up as well. Got some dragoons behind them to add a little bit of support if they need. Yeah. So we've got the cannons firing. What are these? The mortars? No, they're cannons. We've got cannons there. Cannons there, and the mortars somewhere behind somewhere. So we could maybe send some cavalry to go and charge and try and hit it. Right, let's unlimber the cannon here. It's quite a small breach in the wall, so maybe we might not be able to fire out the other way. So it'll be good, isn't it, to return fire. Right, let's get you guys lined up that way. I suggest you fired at those ones, not the one horse that was there. Okay, these are formed square, and they're hopefully going to see them off. It's quite a small square there. Oh, looks like that wall's coming down. Boys, get off there. Right, cannon. Fire at the mass of the horse. How did you miss from point blank range? How did you miss? Oh my god. Oh my dear me. Right. Armed citizens. Right, has the square dealt with them? Pretty much. I've never been more disappointed in my artillery. Oh, we've got another breach there. Right, I think they're pretty much gone. Right, ceasefire. Right, we got more people charging forward. Let's get another gun. Right, you. I need you marched over here quick as you can. Get those guns over here as well. Okay, so we're getting pummeled a little bit on this side. I'm half wondering what we got in the ways of cavalry. We've got some 24 dragoons and 3rd Regiment of Horse. Okay, dragoons, come out here. Where's the Regiment of Horse? We might need to go and try and take some of these guns out, because that's what stopped them coming on to our killing fields. Because obviously we are supposed to be on the offensive here, but we're not. We're still in the defensive. Right. We've got the cavalry and the dragoons charging in. Hopefully they'll dispatch the lancers there quickly. I want them to get onto the guns. That's the main point of their attack. Before other enemy cavalry units come into play. There we go. That is one of the artillery pieces on the units sent out of the equation. There's another one over there. But to charge over here, I think there is a huge yes. We may not be able to get that one. Right, so they're gone. Well, I don't know where the... Here come the camels charging us. Right, cavalry, Back to the fort. You've done your job. You've killed that gun. Which was putting holes in our walls. Brilliant. There's 3 guys left. They may get 1 gun going. Oh, there's the rockety troops. And they're firing. Are they firing at the fort or are they firing at my cavalry? I'm not sure. Well done, boys. There's 1 gun out of the picture. Don't think we'll be going to be able to get in there unless it's a suicide run to get the other gun. Okay, here they come. They are all marching forward. So get our. Don't fire that way. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Right, you get canister shot ready. You got canister shot ready already. Ready. Right, let's get these guys sorted up. No. Come on, behave. Okay, they are closing in. What have we got there? Camel gunners. That's what they're firing the guns at, it would seem. Oh yeah, we got a few. Camels are going down like hot things. Like the hot metal that's going through them, but they're also getting some fire coming in. I think they've just killed some of our horses. They have indeed. The gun looks intact though, which is good. Right, the troops are nearing the breaches. A lot of them seem to be like they're going to climb the walls, which is a concern. We need to hold on to the gatehouses at all costs to stop them charging in from the sides. Here they come. Put as much fire into that breach as you can. I see elephants moving. Okay, waves of people are going down. We'll be able to block the wall up with the bodies soon. They're running. They seem a little bit clueless once they charge through the gap what they're doing. Try and finish them off. Continue to put fire through there as best you can. Elephants moving that way. How's this wall? Holding. They're not. They're not. It looks like they're building up for something, but obviously testing the. Oh, we've lost the guys there. There's only one of them left. He's moving on to that gun. Okay, actually, target them. You're more likely to go and hit our troops with how terribly inaccurate you are. Sorry, your accuracy is woeful. And the fact that you guys are shooting them in the back and you're not getting very far also is an area of concern for me, I'll be honest. That's a bit better. Oh my goodness, that was an execution. There you go. They're gone. Right. First wave has been dealt with. This is the one I'm getting concerned with. They are mounting loads of troops over there. This seems to have dwindled out. Anyone charging around the wall? No, we're okay. You guys got those cannons? You guys hold there. But we've got camels coming in, so artillery, stand by. Here they come.
Following orders. Whistling.
Oh, they just got another gun. Bomb square. Oh, it's a bit late to the party. Alright, we need some more troops supporting them. Get the cavalry charging in. Right, this doesn't seem to be materialising, so I'm going to get you over here, please, as quick as you can. Are they climbing the wall yet? Not yet. Okay, this gun seems to be is out of action. We've lost a gun. Okay. Just down to the muskets then. We've still got these 4 over here, which is good. And they're going to persist with... Oh, hang on. We've got someone all the way down here. Oh, they're the camels running. Okay. Why is that gate open, I ask? Go, form square. Right, here they come. Right, are those troops made it over here? Almost. Right, you, form line. Right, come here. We'll just open this up a little bit more. There we go. Coming to our killing field. You two. Let's get you killed out a bit better, like that. Get more guns on the situation. There we go. Right, more guns. Okay, how are we doing back here? They are open up on the camels. It's a bit of a slugfest. That's okay. Down this wall. It's still standoffish. Are they gonna try and come up the wall? I don't know. And they're kind of coming into our battle plan a little bit. They're not really. No. Okay, you need to sniggle forward a bit. Hopefully you're in range then, are you? No, you're not in range? Well, not quite. Bloody hell. Okay. Okay, they broken? They're routing. Fantastic. Who we got over here? We've got some camels. All camels, right. I think we're holding. We're holding the ground, which is good. Got a couple of elephants dead there. They've also got the cannon working. 4 elephants in a row. Beautiful. I think they're running out of militia here now to arm the guns. Get on the cannon. Attack the elephants. Okay. Not sure exactly what they're doing. Good. Where are they going? Are they going to look to try and... Right, come here. Boys, come here. Oh, Jesus. Meantime, it's gone quiet in the breach. Whoa. The enemy general has been killed. We got shot into the elephants. Oh, the elephants are charging. Are they going to charge right for their own people? Yes. Cannon being led to the front. Boom! Oh, more elephants being hit by cannon. That's brutal. Okay. I think we are finally in the ascendancy here. Elephants are gone. Yes, there will be the remnants of this army once we've finished it off, but most of these guys will probably be finished. Good stuff. Right, we've got... What are they doing? Right, let's get... Should we get these guys out? I'm going to get the cavalry out, and I'm going to get charging towards the guns again. Finish the guns off. These guys should have nothing for us. Okay, the cavalry is charging for the last artillery gun, and then they'll try and find those rocket guys, the mortar guys. Well, they're close by the sounds of it. Just want to get them running. And they actually stayed to fight, which is not what we wanted. We wanted them to run. We're winning combat, which is good. Concern the general is dead, and they're losing slightly. Okay, that's not good. Where's the other group? Can't see them. I can hear them. Ah, there they are. Charge at these guys. Charge at these guys. Get them otherwise moving. I don't know if these... Yeah, the guns have been abandoned. They may go back to them, but... Let's get these mortar guys finished off. Right, they're shattered and running. Good. Finish them off. And if there are any artillery guys, we'll finish them off as well. Yeah, there they are. They're running. Continue the battle. Charge. Dragoons. Charge. General. Charge. Let's try and rout as many as we can. Oh, so at the end of that was a bit of a bloody one, wasn't it? Only 99 of the enemy's 1,447 troops remain. We also lost the 470 troops. We've only got just under 1,500 troops left as well. But we've sent their army packing. My goodness me. Well, 2 more units to be recruited. Yeah, we are... How much cash we got? Let's get... Oh, we need another artillery for sure. Let's get another gun. We get what else should we get? Got troops. They're not doing particularly well. Get another unit of troops would be good. There we go. Oh, we can still get more. Maybe a unit of light dragoons as well. There we go. We definitely need to tighten up our hold on this. But the army has been defeated and sent packing. We've now got 3 smaller armies, but still dangerous. Arcot is in our control. We can recruit here as well. How are we looking? Maybe we need to merge some of these guys. Look at that. The 33rd, only 12 troops remaining. 17. Can they join those guys? Yes, they can. So we've got a full unit of grenadiers. I might. There we go. Move that. So we've got room for 2 more. Let's get 2 more infantry divisions. Okay, I didn't quite have that, but we will rebuild the 33rd because it is a momentous unit. So, okay, so they're going to be recruiting. That's all our money gone, but we've got, hopefully, the fires put out on here. So, blimey. It's been a long one. These battles have dragged out. The battles tend to do in these forts. But, ultimately, our fight with the Maharatha Confederacy is in full swing. We've managed to capture the southern tip of India now, completely. They put troops in there, kicking us out of there, but what we can do is probably...
Prepare for action, you
there we go.
scurvy
We'll
dogs.
pirate that. That'll cut some money out of their coffers. They've put an army in there, which is good. So if we can keep doing this, they keep having to push us out of the ports. Actually, I'll send that ship. Can you go and blockade that?
Aye, sir.
There we go. And that means they will have to send some troops to that port to kick us out, which is going to split their armies up, basically. Everything else is doing okay. And in North America, this is the most intriguing bit. What on earth are they doing there? What on earth are they doing there? We will find out, I'm sure, in the near future. And the other development, of course, is we are at war with Sweden because they attacked the 13 colonies. Trait gains, Sir William Pepperell, the general, brave soldier, 2 to morale in battles. Fantastic. Right, yes. So things are... So Sweden we're at war with. They've got no allies. So maybe that is potential to go and plunder up there, but we don't really have the men or the resources in Europe, and we don't really want to be fighting in North America, India, and in the European theatres as well. Okay, so they've attacked in Denmark. Maybe we could, we do have a fleet, and we do have an army. Well, we don't have much of an army. Maybe we could do a raid on Sweden? I don't know. I don't really want to poke that bear, because if we can get peace with them, that'll probably be better in the long run. But for now, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. There's a lot going on now, a lot to keep track of, and next time, I'm sure the chaos will continue. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.